Hello again, Capoeiristas. Today we're going to go a little bit further with some breathing techniques. Something very, very simple, but that can change the way that we play and that can change the way that we conserve energy. So just as a quick review, we know that chest breathing, where our shoulders are elevating, is stopping us from gaining a lot of that energy that we can have when we breathe deeply using our diaphragm. So if I use my diaphragm, I pull my lungs down, and in that case, I'm able to fill all of my lungs to their capacity, meaning that I'm breathing a lot less, but getting a lot more energy or oxygen through my bloodstream as I'm slowing down my breathing. If I slow down my breathing, my heart rate will tend to follow. So as I'm playing a fast game, a fast pace, it's always good to conserve your energy. You can still be quick with a heart rate that's a little bit slower. So it is to your advantage to really focus on your breathing. Here's a really neat trick that we could do in the warm-up, and if you're a little bit more advanced, you can even challenge yourself to play, but I would suggest to avoid any moment or movements where we're going to be on our hands upside down. It's a simple trick. Grab some water. Just fill your mouth a little bit with some water and then move around, and this will force you to breathe through your nose because your mouth is going to be closed, keeping that water in. By breathing in through your nose, it's going to induce more of your parasympathetic nervous system, meaning you're going to be more in a calm state, not a relaxed state, but an aware state that's easier to learn and to pick up on your environment, and it's going to slow down your heart rate and your breathing. So this is a little trick that I like to use at the beginning when I'm warming up, and you can even challenge as you're playing. The second part is we're going to use our breathing more in an athletic and dynamic way, meaning it's great to breathe slowly and to try and fill those lungs, but sometimes we have to do movements that require more than just slowing down our breathing. We don't necessarily want to breathe shallow or quick, but we want to make it effective. Fast breathing doesn't mean getting the oxygen quickly. It means to stabilize our rib cage. So when we're striking, when we're hitting, or when we're doing an explosive acrobatic movement, it is important to breathe in really, really quickly and to let go of the pressure of the air that we just allowed in our lungs very quickly after a little bit of a few seconds while you're doing that bout of movements, kicking, acrobatics, whatever that might be. So it looks something like this. We're going to breathe in and then bringing it out just like that. Those are techniques that we see a lot in boxing, in karate, kung fu, in a lot of martial arts. However, in capoeira, we don't seem to see that often. I challenge you to use an exercise such as the kettlebell swing to really breathe in and then let the air out as you're pushing the kettlebell away. Transition that to kicks such as armada, queixada, and that's going to make you stabilize your rib cage, not just using your muscles, but the air that goes in the lungs. And as you depressurize, your kicks can go a lot further, a lot quicker, and you become way stronger as a capoeirista. have it, guys. Use your breathing to control your environment, control how you move, to slow it down by adding just a little bit of water in your mouth as you're doing some exercises that you stay up. And then try to use that dynamic breathing on exercises that you know you can control, you know that they're not too complex for you. And try those kicks, armadas, queixadas, martelos, meia de compasso, letting that air out, and you will become a lot quicker and way more powerful with your game. I hope this information was interesting. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, please let me know. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you on the next show.